the last episode, we got our very first bits of automautium and we made ourselves the automautium block and then started going ahead and putting it into the laser drill base to go ahead and collect more automautium ore. Also, last episode, we happened to run into a power problem, which is going to be solved today, hopefully. Also, in the last episode, I kind of made this dank null to go ahead and hopefully store a bunch of resources that we can't technically store in here right now because we don't have upgrades. So yeah, also in between episodes, I went ahead and fought a couple of bastions and got ourselves some smithing templates so that way we can go ahead and upgrade these bad boys, I believe, to the automautium one that we need to go ahead and make our automautium armor. Okay, so I guess to start off here, I'm gonna go ahead and make myself some automautium gear, and automautium gear is going to require me to go ahead and make a few things here, which is going to be netherite. I need netherite gear for this, and netherite gear is actually going to be relatively simple for us to make, assuming that we have everything that we need to go ahead and make said netherite gear. And netherite gear, I believe, needs the smithing template. Yeah, netherite upgrade, which means I'm gonna have to make the netherite upgrade for that. Oh wait, do I already have that? I might already have that. So smithing template, I thought I had, but it doesn't look like I do. Oh no, I do have them right here. Netherite upgrades, perfect. And then I need a smithing table, right? That's how this works. So we need a smithing table like so, and then we should be good to go. I do need a little bit of wood. Don't have any wood in my system. That's kind of funny. So wood, and we should be good to go. Bam. Let's go ahead and put this bad boy down like so. Go ahead and put the smithing templates up in here. And I believe, I don't know if my current diamond gear will suffice, but netherite actually is going to be relatively easy for us. So netherite ingots only require the scrap plus 4 gold, and we only need like 4 ingots right now, right? And it's not that difficult. So if I take my diamond helmet plus my netherite, it will definitely upgrade it. Okay, cool. And it looks like it keeps the durability, so it doesn't repair it, which is interesting. Cover me in debris. That's good. And then go ahead and do that and give me all the maudium stuff. So all the maudium ingots, I have quite a few left. Grab the automautium templates with the ingot, the helmet, and then boom, 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 and boom. So now we have full automautium gear, which is freaking sick. Look at that. We look so freaking stylish. Look at us. But now that we have that, actually, I want to take some time and quickly make 5 netherite ingots, because we can now make a time in a bottle now that we have this upgrade, which is sick. We can now make the time in a bottle, which just requires a clock, and that's it. And boom, we now have a time in a bottle, which is perfect. I do need to make the marine fisher, it looks like, to go ahead and unlock that, but I just did that quest, which is sick. And yeah, it looks like we're making some serious progress now, which is perfect. Okay, on to today's episode. Okay, so to get into today's episode, we're gonna need a few things. We're gonna need a electrolytic separator from mechanism. We are gonna need a energy condenser. We're gonna need, I believe, a pressurized reaction chamber. So a pressurized reaction chamber, and that's, I think, a good start for now. I'm gonna need, you know what, let's make a few of those infused alloys. I did make some enriched things last episode that I didn't end up using. We're gonna go ahead and use them now, I think. Go ahead and get some more of those infused alloys ready to go. Okay, so let's go ahead and get ourselves the electrolytic separator. Place that bad boy down like so, and then let's go ahead and put down a flux point right on top of that bad boy. Go ahead and give it some power. Oh my god, 15. Okay, no, I think it's just to fill it, I think. And then let's go ahead and put down our sink like so, and then we're gonna need to go ahead and give this bad boy some water like that, and then we should technically be all set with that. And that's going to go ahead and start to generate us hydrogen and oxygen like so. And now let's go ahead and place down our chemical tank like so. And those should refill. Those should start filling as soon as possible. Good. And now that we have that, I believe the next thing that we're going to need to do is I'm going to put down the pressurized reaction chamber right here to go ahead and fill with water. Go ahead and put this right here on the back. Is going to go ahead and extract the hydrogen like so. And then you're also going to get your biofuel in right here on the top of this bad boy like so. And then you're going to go ahead and output to the bottom, and you're just going to get yourself a energy condenser, which I think I'm going to go ahead and place right here with moss blocks, okay, as your fuel. So let me grab some moss blocks. I think they have EMC. They do. Of course they have EMC. Why wouldn't? There we go. Go ahead and pop that in there. And all I have to do really is realistically get another cobble gen going here. So a cobblestone generator here. You know, we don't have to go too crazy with it. You know, it is only one EMC at a time, so that's pretty good, and we should be good to go. I wonder how many of these I can actually make before it starts to yell at me. So more iron ingots, please. Running out of resources here, not great. And can imagine if I can make a full diamond one. I do got to be careful though, because I got to make sure that I leave enough room for the output of this one, because this one doesn't have the double output slot. Ooh, wait, is this gonna be a problem? This actually might be a problem, because this might only export to the top, not the bottom. Yeah, that's what I was kind of worried about. Okay, that's not really too bad of a problem then. We'll just need to go ahead and, you know, use some item pipes to go ahead and configure this. So if I put this here and then we do like a drawer or something, or even maybe like a tiny chest, maybe, I don't know. We'll definitely use a drawer though, that's for sure. So a drawer, I'm gonna need item pipes. I totally forgot about that. So something like that. And then you're gonna go ahead and give me some item pipes. I don't know if I have any more. I don't have any more. So that's not ideal, but you know, these are relatively cheap to make. As soon as we get the dropper, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Go ahead and make one of these item pipes, and then you're gonna pump in through here, and you're gonna do that. You're gonna not do this though. I don't want you connected here, to be clear. And you're just gonna connect here like so, and you're just gonna turn all that cobblestone into lovely jubbly freaking moss blocks. So that's going to start processing those guys. I need power to this. Okay, that's fair. That's easy. I can use just that, I think, and then config that like that. So now you have power. The problem is you need power. No, wait, do you? Yeah, you do need power. So I'm going to have to make another flux point. Now that this is good to go, we should be able to auto eject that, and that's going to start to make us a bunch of substrate, but also ethylene. Ethylene is a very important thing that we're going to go ahead and use now, which is going to be our gas burning generator. It's going to allow us to use that to go ahead and burn that ethylene real fast, get a bunch of power as soon as possible. I am going to need a couple more of those gold dust and iron dust, which is not ideal, but that's okay. We'll make a few while we're at it, because why not, right? And then make some iron dust. We've got plenty enough for the osmium ore, so that's fine. And then we should be good to go in just a second here. Beautiful. And gas burning generator. But before I do that though, I am going to make a chemical tank just to go ahead and store the chemicals for us, right? So go ahead and place this down like so, and then that should output the ethylene. Perfect. And then you, my friend, need a drawer in front of you, so that way you can output the substrate. I believe the substrate could be used for other stuff in the future. Let's go ahead and have that output items to the front, auto eject like so, and now you have your substrates. Beautiful. Now this guy is going to go ahead and basically come here, and you're going to come here and you're going to auto eject. Perfect. And then you are going to come here. You're not there because it doesn't work there apparently. What about here? Not there. Interesting. What about here? Not there either. What about here? There it is. And boom. And now we're just casually burning through all of our ethylene. And this is going to generate a lot of power RF per tick. It does like 27,000 or something at full tilt, which is so good, right? Oh, look at this. And it's so compact. And it's also super easy to build. You know what I was thinking? Let's think about upgrading our energy cube just that little bit further so we can store a bunch more Fe. You know, actually, do we have the holding enchant? I think we do. I don't remember if the holding enchant works on mechanism machines though. Okay, so I think it's about time that we actually finally make the other two metallurgic infusers that we're going to go ahead and need, because I want to go ahead and make the upgraded energy cube, which is going to be relatively sort of simple. So let's go ahead and make the two other metallurgic infusers we're going to go ahead and need. So bam and bam, that should be easy enough as soon as I place them in the right spots here. So once we do this, we should be pretty much good to go. You're gonna be, oh, I kind of want factory upgrades for them too, because factory upgrades or factory installers are really nice because it, you know, processes things nice and quick. So that is good for us. Okay, so I've went ahead and enriched a bunch of diamonds and redstone to go ahead and put in these machines, but also to go ahead and get refined obsidian. What we have to do is take some obsidian and enrich it into obsidian dust like so, and then run it through the diamond process here in the diamond factory here to go ahead and get refined obsidian dust, which then can be basically enriched again to go ahead and make refined obsidian dust, which is so much better. So to go ahead and make the next tier infused alloy is going to be in the diamond factory, and then once you make this, you're gonna go ahead and take that and put it into here, and then that should in theory make the next tier of the alloy called the atomic alloy, which is going to be very useful. So let's go ahead and make our advanced energy cube, which is going to be something like this. So 2 energy tablets plus a energy cube should in theory give us what we need. I'm going to go ahead and use my current one, and it's going to, you know, hopefully not take us that long. There we go. We have upgraded it. And now let's go ahead and place this bad boy back down like so. And it should get some power. And then bam, bam, boom. Output to the front, I guess. I hope that didn't just void that upgrade. No, it's in my inventory. Good. You know what? Let's keep that off for now until we can fill this up. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and grab the next tier of upgrades. Why is that not outputting power? Okay, I've basically turned my whole network upside down, and yeah, I've moved the energy cube. I've tore out all of our basic coal generators, which is nice, and now I'm just gonna basically shove a flux point back here, right here where this is, and it's gonna work. I do something like this and then tell it to, hey, you can go ahead and pull out power like so, and bam, bam, boom, and then you're good to go. Let's go ahead and set that up to the Hunter's network power. Everything should have power now. It suddenly just started working again, so I don't know what's happening. That's kind of weird and sus in a way. It has me a little bit sussed out a bit because it works now for whatever reason. So now what we need to do is make the reinforced ones again, just needing the energy tablets and then again my energy cube. So let me borrow it again. Whoops, sorry, not sorry. Gotta borrow it. And then we should be good to go ahead and upgrade this to the ultimate freaking power guy, and then we just come right back to where we were and plop this down like so, and it's got power coming in now on all sides. Beautiful. And I assume this is gonna be broken again. Yep, for whatever reason it's gonna take a second to recognize that there's definitely a power grid, but for whatever reason, I don't know why, it just takes a second for it to go ahead and realize that there is a network there, which is kind of annoying, honestly. So I might switch that out for the cables instead, because that might be way better for us. So I found out why. It's because every time you break down the cube, it resets its config for some reason. I just figured that out. So if I break this again and upgrade it, I bet you it's going to do the exact same thing again, where it like changes the config for whatever reason. I think maybe that's why it's not working. So if I upgrade this to this tier and then put it back down the way it was, so right here, is it going to do the same thing again? Yep, it did the exact same thing again. That's so strange. I don't know why it does that, but that's weird. I think we're definitely using up all of our, look at that, 27,000 RF attack. And we're actually still net gaining on ethylene, sort of. Now that we've got upgraded power storage and upgraded power, we can do a lot more now. Okay, so here is my plan of action. I am just going to crank the living heck out of our sieving area right now. I'm going to upgrade all of the crushers to be maxed out. Wow, it's still only 1,000 RF tick right now. That's insane. I actually might need to upgrade the thing here. And then I also want to go ahead and upgrade all of the sieving upgrades to be freaking netherite, because yeah, I'm going to want to be able to keep up with, you know, all the sieving and stuff. Okay, so I've really cranked up the spice now in terms, I'm pull 100,000 R for tick. I think we're good. It's just the fact that this is not fast enough. So I think what I need to do is get a ton of overclocker cards and just throw them in, like literally, and just hope for the best. Like now it's just up to that to tell like how fast it needs to go. So I need at least like, I don't know, like 12 more or something like that. I'm gonna go with 16 and hope that's enough, but I don't think it is, but we'll soon find out. So you go and do, you know, a stack at a time, and then I'm going to need to go ahead and I think come to the bottom. I'm not sure which one of these is pulling the items. I think it's yellow. I have decided that I'm going to go ahead and upgrade our item pipes to go ahead and reflect the ultimate logistical transporters instead, because yeah, our sieving setup is balls to the wall fast now. And I mean like so fast that the item pipes can't really sort of keep up. So I think we have to go ahead and upgrade these honestly to be a little bit better. Yeah, so these should hopefully be able to keep up. Yeah, dude, this is so fast. It's not even able to keep up with the amount of throughput coming into the thing here. It might actually have a throughput limit per side, it looks like. I think the way I'm gonna fix our storage issue is just voiding everything at this point. Like, dude, there's so much stuff. It's just like impossible to keep up with. So I'm just gonna say screw it, and let's go ahead and just void every little thing. And I think that will be fine for now. But eventually, I guess we'll get into RS, and that will be kind of our saving grace. But for now, this is going to have to do. So everything in this, you know, barrel is now going to be voided for the most part. Honestly, you know what? It's pretty much caught up to, okay, these things don't have a drawer. So I might need to go ahead and put a drawer down for them to actually get put away, which is fine. I mean, sure. And we're good. And the only reason why we caught up is because, well, we used all of our materials. Yeah, that's right. We went through all of our materials. Oh boy, did we go through all of our materials so fast. Wow, that's insane. I forgot to lock this drawer. Insanity, which means this doesn't even need to exist anymore. So what I think I can do is connect this up like this and then tell it, hey, suck all the items out of here and you'll be good to go for the next, you know, whatever we need it for. There we go. And it's now going to start sucking all those items out and voiding whatever isn't needed. You know what I do want to make sure I do though? Oh yeah. Let me make sure that, okay, you have a copper upgrade on you. I want a diamond upgrade if I can. Oh, like I don't need a diamond upgrade for lapis, man. I need a diamond upgrade for redstone for sure. Okay, let's go ahead and put our energy upgrades in here, and then let's go ahead and put a couple of speed upgrades in here. I gotta be very careful that we don't, you know, put too many in there, because that's gonna eat up a lot of our power, and we don't want that, right? We want to be able to net gain on our stuff here, and it does look like we're net gaining on that, so that's pretty solid there. So I might be able to add another PRC potentially and another crusher on top of this to go ahead and even double our ethylene production. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to wrap up today's episode. So with that being said, if you guys did enjoy today's episode, please do me a huge favor, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, ding down that notification bell, become part of the HunterX tribe. As always, guys, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna leave you till next time, where we're gonna be posting more gaming videos. Bye bye.
Just like the street lights lit this town like a fire. just gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know